10 mistakes people make that push their partner away. Ever wonder why relationships slowly drift apart even when there's love? Most breakups aren't sudden. They're caused by small, often unnoticed mistakes that push your partner away. Today, we're revealing the 10 biggest mistakes people make in relationships so you can stop them before it's too late. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe for more exciting content. 1. Poor communication and emotional unavailability. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship, yet many people underestimate its importance until communication begins to fail. Emotional unavailability, whether intentional or unintentional, creates an invisible wall between partners. Often, people avoid expressing feelings because they fear conflict, don't want to appear vulnerable, or assume their partner should just know how they feel. Unfortunately, this leads to misunderstandings, resentment, and emotional distance. When problems arise, instead of discussing them openly, some individuals shut down or withdraw, leaving their partner confused and hurt. Others may communicate aggressively or defensively, making their partner feel unheard or invalidated. Over time, a partner learns that expressing themselves is either pointless or painful, so they stop trying. 2. Failure to listen actively. Listening is more than just hearing words. It's about truly understanding your partner's feelings and perspectives. When one partner consistently fails to pay attention, interrupts, or dismisses what the other is saying, it creates frustration and emotional distance. Over time, the partner who feels unheard may stop sharing altogether, leading to misunderstandings, resentment, and a breakdown of intimacy. Active listening, showing empathy, asking questions, and validating emotions is key to keeping a relationship strong and connected. 3. Being overly critical or judgmental. Criticism, when frequent or harsh, is corrosive to a relationship. Many people unknowingly adopt a judgmental tone toward their partner, commenting on their behaviors, choices, appearance, or habits. Even when done with good intentions, constant criticism makes a partner feel inadequate and unsupported. Instead of feeling like they have a teammate, they feel as though they are constantly being evaluated or corrected. Over time, the relationship begins to feel less like a partnership and more like a performance where one partner must constantly meet expectations or avoid disappointment. This dynamic destroys emotional safety, one of the foundational elements of intimacy. People naturally withdraw from environments where they feel judged or belittled. 4. Ignoring boundaries and personal space. Every healthy relationship requires a balance between togetherness and individuality. A common mistake is assuming that being in a relationship means merging every part of life or constantly being available. When one partner becomes overly possessive, overly dependent, or dismissive of personal boundaries, it creates pressure rather than connection. Some partners might monitor their significant other's friendships, time, or activities, thinking this shows love. In reality, it suffocates the relationship. Others may expect emotional labor without offering reciprocation, draining their partner emotionally. Overlooking personal space leads to the loss of individuality, which ultimately weakens attraction and respect. A strong relationship thrives when each partner has room to grow independently. 5. Avoiding responsibility and always blaming the partner. The inability to take responsibility for one's actions is another mistake that erodes trust and affection. When someone consistently blames their partner for every argument, misunderstanding, or issue, the relationship becomes emotionally hostile. Instead of resolving conflict, they deflect, deny, or shift accountability. This creates an environment where the partner feels guilty even when they have done nothing wrong. Over time, they begin to dread communication because every discussion turns into a cycle of blame and defensiveness. A relationship cannot grow if accountability is absent. Admitting mistakes, apologizing sincerely, and being willing to change are marks of emotional maturity. When a partner refuses to self-reflect or acknowledge their flaws, they push their partner away emotionally, mentally, and even physically. 6. Overdependence, insecurity, and jealousy. A certain degree of vulnerability is natural in relationships, but excessive insecurity creates emotional instability. Jealousy, possessiveness, or constant reassurance seeking can strain even the healthiest partnership. Partners who are overly dependent emotionally may unintentionally drain their significant other by expecting them to meet every emotional need, soothe every fear, or fill every void. This kind of pressure makes a relationship feel overwhelming rather than comforting. Insecurity often manifests as accusations, controlling behavior, fear of abandonment, or hypersensitivity to small changes in tone or behavior. Instead of fostering closeness, these behaviors create frustration and emotional exhaustion. A partner may begin to distance themselves simply to escape the constant emotional turbulence. 7. Neglecting fun and shared experiences. Relationships aren't just about responsibilities and serious conversations. They thrive on joy, laughter, and shared memories. When couples stop prioritizing fun activities, adventures, or simple quality time together, the bond begins to weaken. Routine without excitement can make partners feel disconnected, bored, or emotionally distant. Making time for shared experiences, playful moments, and little adventures keeps the relationship vibrant, deepens connection, and reminds both partners why they enjoy being together. 8. Emotional neglect and withholding affection. Love requires consistent emotional nourishment. One of the most damaging behaviors in a relationship is emotional neglect. Failing to offer affection, support, validation, or reassurance. Withholding affection, whether intentionally or unintentionally, makes a partner feel unloved, undesirable, and disconnected. This can happen through small but hurtful actions: ignoring texts, avoiding physical intimacy, showing disinterest in conversations, or responding coldly during emotional moments. Emotional neglect often stems from stress, unresolved personal issues, or believing that love does not need constant expression. However, relationships deteriorate when one partner feels invisible. Humans need warmth and emotional connection. Without it, they begin to detach to avoid constant disappointment. 9. Disrespect, dismissiveness, and hurtful behavior. Respect is one of the strongest pillars of a healthy relationship. When respect fades, the relationship slowly collapses. Disrespect can appear in many forms: sarcasm, name-calling, eye-rolling, public embarrassment, invalidating feelings, or dismissing concerns. Some partners don't realize how deeply their words or tone affect their significant other. Others use hurtful behaviors as defense mechanisms or coping strategies. But emotional wounds accumulate. Even if the relationship continues functionally, the trust and admiration that once held the bond together begin to fade. Respect also includes honoring each other's dreams, boundaries, values, and individuality. When a partner feels belittled or undervalued, their emotional attachment weakens. 10. Taking jealousy too far. A little jealousy can be normal, but when it becomes excessive, it slowly damages trust and emotional safety. Constant suspicion, unnecessary questioning, or monitoring your partner's actions can make them feel controlled rather than loved. Over time, this behavior creates tension, defensiveness, and emotional exhaustion. Instead of bringing partners closer, extreme jealousy pushes them away, making the relationship feel suffocating rather than secure. Trust, not control, is what truly keeps a relationship strong. Every relationship has challenges, but understanding the mistakes that cause emotional distance is the first step toward healing and growth. When you become more aware of your actions, communication improves, trust grows, and love becomes stronger. By avoiding these harmful behaviors and choosing healthier ways to connect, you create a relationship where both partners feel valued, supported, and deeply understood. Love thrives when we learn, change, and grow together. If you find our videos helpful, don't forget to share, subscribe, and hit the like button to support our channel.